So a fortress is a really weird end to a chess game where one side is losing on points. However, because they cannot be checkmated, the game actually ends in a draw. So here, this is actually a position taken from a real game, and the kids seem to like it as well because it's from a junior chess tournament. Here, if you count all the points, everything's even. Both sides have 8 pawns. They both have a queen, and each side has a minor piece. White has a knight and black has a bishop. So everything looks even. However, at the moment, white has a slight advantage because the pawn on a5 here for black is isolated and it's a bit weak. Maybe white could try a winning shot of moving their queen to d2, aiming at the pawn. Maybe relocate the knight, move the king in, move the king in, move the knight, move the knight, move the knight. This is a lot of arrows. I apologize. But eventually, there should be enough things hitting this a5 pawn that white can safely take it, be a pawn up, and eventually win the game. However, the reason why I like this game so much is black plays something very interesting, a very strange move. They play queen b6. Again, this is just a junior kid coming up with this move. It looks like a blunder because it can be taken by this knight. In fact, the kid playing white got so excited, he didn't really think about anything and just took the queen. Of course, taking the queen looks very good. You win 9 points. However, there's one big drawback. Black takes back with their c-pawn, and now this pawn that was isolated on a5 is protected by this pawn on b6. And actually, black has created this wall across the entire chessboard with their pawns. And even though white has a queen, the queen actually can't get to the king. If it get to the other side of this wall, then sure, white would win. But at the moment, it can't. And in fact, there's just no way for the queen to get through. So the game ended in a draw.